Hello and very happy to see you on my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news. Meghan was accused of being behind a dirty conspiracy to lower Kate. In a previous interview with New Idea, author of the controversial Tatler cover story Anna Pasternak spoke of Meghan's desire to be heard. She revealed, "I think Meghan has her own agenda as a modern woman and wants her own life, and I'm not sure she's going to be diligent enough to the new set of emotional demands that Harry will have." Anna, who also wrote The American Duchess, The Real Wallis Simpson, went on to say, "I think Meghan is out for Meghan and she has this unquenchable ambition. She thought she was going to have this global platform, and when she realized she couldn't have a voice she thought, I'm better off out and then I can have my voice. She wants more exposure and wants her voice to be heard." Kate Middleton and Prince William called in the lawyers after Anna wrote an explosive piece about the Duchess of Cambridge, which was published in Tatler magazine. In the article, Duchess Catherine was reported to be exhausted and trapped within the royal family since Harry and Meghan's departure. However, the legal team for the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge stated that the article, called Catherine the Great, contained a swath of inaccuracies and false representations and demanded that it be removed from Tatler's website. And it turns out Meghan has a connection to the journalist behind it. Journalist Anna is friends with former Tatler journalist Vanessa Mulroney, and if that name sounds familiar, it's because Vanessa is the sister-in-law of Meghan's best friend, Jessica Mulroney. A source told The Sun, Pasternak's article caused immense unnecessary pain for Kate, and its central claim that she felt trapped and unhappy was wildly untrue. Pasternak is sticking to her story and saying her sources are good. She is very well connected in the US. She is friends with Vanessa Mulroney, who used to work at Tatler and now lives in Canada. And Vanessa's sister-in-law Jessica is Meghan's best friend. It's intriguing. Meanwhile, it's the magazine article that finally pushed the Duchess of Cambridge too far, a detailed read about the mum of three seemingly whinging about how hard it is after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex made their escape, landing her with an increased workload. Now, Kensington Palace is making noise about suing British Society Bible Tatler over their cover story titled Catherine the Great, with insiders claiming Kate feels it's a hatchet job designed to make her look like a snob. As I said in the top, a little digging by the palace revealed that the author, Anna Pasternak, knows Meghan's best mate Jessica Mulroney's sister-in-law Vanessa. Vanessa used to work at Tatler as their retail executive editor, which is also a curious coincidence. New Idea understands that Kate was so puzzled and upset about who would have said such things, but now she suspects this has Meghan's fingerprints, or at least those of her mouthy friends, all over it. One of the most upsetting parts of the article to Kate was its anecdote about how she clashed with Meghan over whether her daughter, Princess Charlotte, should wear tights at the Sussex's nuptials. To make Kate look bad for towing the line is outrageous, the source continues. And if Meghan is in fact somehow involved in this Tatler article, it is a huge step over the line. The revelation comes after it was revealed Duchess Kate, Sophie of Wessex and Duchess Camilla have joined forces on a new task that's done a world of good for a number of people. The trio have been making calls to people who have been self-isolating in the UK, and the best thing is that the call is for no other reason than to simply check in. The initiative was revealed on social media with Clarence House and the Royal Voluntary Service sharing details on the royals' calls. Huge thanks to HRH, the Duchess of Cornwall, the Duchess of Cambridge, the Countess of Wessex and the Duchess of Gloucester, for helping to support NHS Volume Responder with calls to those isolating, a post from the organisation stated. Meanwhile, we continue with another news. Royal editor of the Daily Mirror Russell Myers has claimed, former Royal Prince Harry may be feeling he has jumped the gun on his decision to move to Hollywood with Meghan Markle and give up his royal military titles. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex jetted off to Los Angeles from Vancouver, Canada, at the end of March as soon as their duties to Queen finished. Meghan and Harry stepped down as senior members of the royal family in January, and the Duke had months of deliberations with Prince William, Prince Charles and the Queen before an arrangement was made. To make the switch from royal to independent life, Prince Harry was forced to give up his HRH title and all of his roles in the military, including serving as the ceremonial head of the Royal Marines. He has reportedly told his British Navy friends that he would have liked to keep the role, indicating he feels like he jumped the gun on his Hollywood move. Royal editor of the Daily Mirror Russell Myers told RNZ, a radio station in New Zealand, the couple is facing an uncertain future. He told RNZ, he was essentially saying he wanted to leave his role, he wanted to go and seek his own financial independence, and he had to step back from all of his military roles and certainly some of his patronages. So he may have jumped the gun a little bit, and it would seem that Harry has been saying this to his military friends. If Prince Harry does change his mind, it is likely he will need to backpedal a little bit. This would involve going back to the Queen, his father, Prince Charles, and his brother, Prince William, and ask for it. He told RNZ, essentially what this means is he would need to backpedal a little bit from the infamous Sandringham summit he had in January with the Queen, his father Prince Charles, and his brother William at the helm. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's post-Megxit plans are said to be in tatters as a result of coronavirus, which took the world by storm in March. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been in lockdown with their son Archie Mountbatten Windsor, instead of working on their foundation Archewell, and other ventures. According to Mr. Myers, the pair had wanted to break out into the lucrative world of public speaking, a move that could make them millions per booking. But their plans are now on hold, though, as the whole world has stopped due to coronavirus, which is very different from what was expected. But, a viewer said, "Oh, Russell Myers, please tell Harry for us to get himself on the first thing smokin' that he can and get himself back to the UK. Here, we are sick of his thoughts, and it is clear to us that he is not a man." Well, your fault, you were told about marrying her, she holds the purse strings now, you will never be allowed back while you're with her. Meanwhile, in an exclusive title, Daily Star Online understands that one of Meghan Markle's security guards spotted a drone flying above the roof of the home she and Prince Harry are currently staying at in Los Angeles. The Duchess of Sussex and Prince Harry recently moved to a Los Angeles mansion owned by movie producer Tyler Perry. But it is claimed they have already been targeted by the paparazzi using drones. That is today, Daily Star Online has learned, Meghan Markle's furious security guard spotted a drone hovering above her roof. Mark Karloff, a veteran Los Angeles-based photographer, said he has been made aware of one photographer caught hovering just yards above their roof. He said the rogue's behavior is currently being discussed among Los Angeles snappers and has been condemned for the alleged illegality. And it is claimed Meghan's security guard spotted the drone before attempting to swat it out of the sky. Karloff, who has been snapping celebs for 12 years and now hosts Paparazzi Podcast, told Daily Star Online, "The few photographers that have drones, we know who each other are, so we kind of chat about who did what and the days we did it. We realized that it was another guy, process of elimination, I guess. I heard the security guard saw the drone, and tried to swat it out of the sky." He added, "Obviously if she is in the backyard sunbathing, and they get something like that, then that would be a big problem. There is no other explanation if you've been doing that, to get something, to get them in the backyard. A house that big, if you are doing a general view you have to be high because you have to get the right angle to get the entire property in. I think all the GVs of the property have been done, so if there is anybody flying over there now they are maybe trying to get a shot of them in the backyard. But I don't know why they would do that, because it's difficult to sell." According to SGR, a Los Angeles criminal defense firm, there are various laws that would potentially make this allegation illegal. This includes trespassing and invasion of privacy by entering private land or airspace without permission. Last month, it was revealed Meghan and Harry were reported fearing for baby Archie's safety after spotting drones. And Karloff warned anyone caught attempting to fly a drone above the royal couple could face serious consequences. He continued, "A drone will only see in front, so if someone is up there and they are flying, they can't see what's behind them, so if they are trying to hover around and they are in a close distance around there, anybody with a long stick or a hose, they could possibly knock it out of the sky, or even some sort of a weapon, a BB gun or a pellet gun. I heard that they were close enough to see the tiles on the roof. Even closer if there was a guy somehow trying to swat it out of the sky, that has got to be close. I don't know the guy. If you're on the register, they catch the drone, they know who is registered to it. If they catch the drone, physically have the drone, they could find out." He added he was first informed by someone who worked to identify the culprit. Karloff said, he knows he is a photographer, he knows he can fly a drone on a job sometimes. Head get the drone taken away. I would expect Harry and Meghan probably to prosecute as much as they could. My news today is ended. How do you feel about it? Please tell me in the comment section and we talk about them. Remember to like and share my video anytime you want. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, also like the new version of Sussex Daily News. Now, have a nice day and see you in the next videos.